measuring the rotation of the Earth using the stars of the southern celestial pole. Hi there. If we take a star trail that's exactly 1 hour long and we measure the angle of rotation, we get approximately 15 degrees. And 15 times 24 is 360 degrees, which is one full turn around the ball. Now, it's no secret that one full day here on Earth is about 24 hours long, although the question is, for some, does the Earth rotate 360 degrees in 24 hours, or is it the sky rotating above us? Many a flat earther will state it's just the sky rotating around the northern star Polaris, giving us the ability to capture star trails like this. The problem for the flat earth, and the fun part for us, is I live in the southern hemisphere, and when I do a star trail looking towards the north star Polaris, it doesn't look like this, it looks like this. So if I want to measure the angle of rotation, I need to use that other glorious wonder of the globe, the southern celestial pole. Deniers of science and reality will say this rotation of the southern stars is only due to perspective, and isn't a real celestial pole, which is absolutely ridiculous, because the stars of the southern celestial pole can be seen from any two locations in the southern hemisphere while looking due south at the same time. And if the rotation of the southern stars was due to an individual's perspective, the rate of rotation wouldn't be uniform or consistent and would largely be affected by the ever-changing atmospheric conditions and the observer's latitude from the equator. The problems for this flat earth argument here are far too numerous to even fit into one video. So, when we measure the rotation of the Earth using the southern stars near the celestial pole, we get a reading that is still consistent with the rotation of the globe. Even if we use a 3-hour time-lapse, we still get an angle which is the sum of 3 times 15, giving us 45 degrees. The star rotation I'm using here is a time-lapse I did recently. It's a significantly zoomed-in time-lapse of the SCP. I've tried to do this a few times over the last couple of years, but this one is by far the clearest and closest I've gotten to these stars for a time-lapse. I'm zoomed in enough that the actual southern pole star here, Polaris Australis, also known as Sigma Octantis, is observed significantly far from the actual point of rotation. The app I'm using to do the measurement is called Angle Meter. It's a much better way to visualize the angle. I've also tried this with a protractor before, but it's a bit hard to read and present it like this. Finding ways to prove we live on a rotating globe in space is really fun, and I'm actually really glad that a small but loud group of people decided to believe that the Earth is flat, and the rest of us are just indoctrinated into believing the Earth isn't flat. If I can prove the Earth is a globe, anyone can. As always, thanks so much for watching. Please stay safe out there, and never forget to kindly tell all the morons to get fucked. See ya.